got the camera all hooked up there.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Patterson Ice Arena for tonight's game between the Big Rapids and Northeast Grand Rapids Pioneers. This game is started lineup sponsored by the sponsors of our game program, starting with Big Rapids. At 4, we have number 3, Wyatt Skira. 4, number 18, Cam Miller. 4, number 19, Roman Mayers. Defense, number 29, Caleb Spees. Defense, number 32, Isaac Zacco. And goalie, number 31, Nick Brindle. And now for the starting lineup for Northeast Grand Rapids Pioneers. At defense, we have number 5, Alex Strucky. At fire, we have number 12, Brady Ross. At defense, we have number 15, Oliver Owen. At goal, we have number 17, Bennett Rico. At goal, number 19, James Evers. And goalie, number 20, Charlie Fitch. At this time, we ask that you stand and join us in the playing of our national anthem.
Just moments away from puck drop here at Patterson Ice Center, a 67-mile drive for the Cardinals as they take on 10th ranked in the entire state, East Grand Rapids Pioneers. 17 minutes on the clock. Refs just about ready to go as the Cardinals and Pioneers are. Pioneers 18-4-1, the Cardinals 10-11-3. These two teams with regional NPR seating already done. The Cardinals sit as the 4 seed. The Pioneers sit as the 1 seed. The Cardinals take on Manistee Lakeshore on Tuesday. East Grand Rapids has not lost a regional game since the 2020-2021 season. That last game was to a team who had to play a play-in game as a 4 seed. That was Forest Hill Central. just about ready to go from Patterson Ice Center on the Davenport side of the rink. It'll be Roman Myers, Cam Miller, and Wyatt Skira. That line gets the first start of the season. Zacco and Spies, who have started most of the games on defense for the Cardinals, as this one's ready to go. Zacco in front of his own bench, placed it up to Skira. Skira lost it. Battling with it, taken back to the defenseman Owen Streepka. He loses it, trips it, but gets it to Owen. Owen trying to go up to 17, the assistant captain. Flying with an odd man rush, 2-on-1. Myers got to get back. Good save by Grindell. Just 30 seconds into the game, the Pioneers had a great opening chance. Skira behind the net, trying to get it out to anybody he can. She tried to go to Cam Miller, goes too long. Stripska, quick shot from Ross. Multiple opportunities for the Pioneers. Not a very big team size-wise, but they are able to get the puck on net, and they've done that twice in the early goings of this one. In net for the Cardinals, it's Nick Grindell. He's 7-7 and 2, already 2 saves so far. A save percentage of .886 and a goals allowed on average of .256. At the faceoff, tie-up, doesn't get the shot off. Battling forward and diving and knocking it away is Aiden Smith. Voigt in on it as the Pioneers trying to get it out, trying to get it back to Brinker, who's at the point. Olave Lindbaum tried to angle it out. It does officially go to Brinker. Brinker goes low as Lazinski's battling it on a guy. Lazinski, he's 4th in the state for total penalties this season. Last regular season game for both these teams. Puck on the low left wing boards of the Pioneers. Smith had it, lost it. He's got it pinned up. Tried to get it out was Olave Lindbaum, but Brinker intercepts it at the point. Wrapped around, 18 lost it. Jonathan Lazinski trying to get it out. Pioneers keep it in. Just under 90 seconds into this game, and the puck really has not crossed the other side of the red other than the faceoff. Olave Lindbaum will take it in his own zone beyond the goal line, shoveling it up to Aiden Smith. Goes too long for Aiden Smith as the puck gets in the Pioneer zone for the first time all game. In the midst of a change, it's a line who usually starts with the Cardinals as Welch tried to get it back to his defenseman to set something up and hit off the referee, and the Pioneers were able to go the other way with it. Poked away, goes over the head of J.J. Strokeridge. Quick shot, blocker saved by Nick Grindell, who's in net today. Charles Finch in net for the Pioneers, who started in all the games for them. He's 18-4-1. Point-to-point passing for the Pioneers. They go low, trying to set something up. Bosaski's the first one to it. Tried to wrap it to Tavi Toivanen. That was unsuccessful. Played down low by the Pioneers. Still battling Pioneers in the senior jerseys based off the Dodgers jerseys with Pioneers writ in script across as that pass from Toivanen to Welch went too long. Welch had to poke it, was unable to get to it. Off the net, opportunity for Osaski. Home run, chance doesn't go. Purdue gets it. On the side where the Pioneer student section is set up, a good student section for them, but not as good as the playoff one we saw last year at Southside Ice Arena. If you remember that one, the game went into overtime after the Cardinals scored 4 unanswered in the third. Game was 4-0 going into the third period. Cardinals fought back, sent it to overtime, and lost with just under 5 to go in that overtime game. Pioneers get it up. Someone's going to get to it, and it'll be Zacco. Zacco tries to get to Skira, doesn't get enough on it, intercepted by Byron. Number 9, Owen Runyon had it for a second, but he went off as there will be an icing. Face-off coming back in the Cardinal defensive zone. 13:42 left to go in the first from Patterson Ice Arena. East Grand Rapids sits as the number 10 team in the entire state based on the MHSAA Super 10 as Ross tried to get through all the Cardinals. Strokeridge taking a shift this time. He goes, tried to get it up to Miller, or Skira was unsuccessful there. Pioneers try to dump it down into the Cardinal bench. In Region 21, East Grand Rapids sits as the 1 seed right now, and MPR a 6-12. Grand Rapids Catholic Central Cougars sit at an MPR of 5-11 as a face-off from center ice, won by Ethan Voigt. He takes it into the zone. The 3 seed, the Grand Rapids Christian Eagles. MPR is actually tied with the Cardinals at 5:15 as Ortiz went into the goal there. Ortiz maybe getting into it there with Finch. Let's continue on with that Big Rapids and Christian, that is Grand Rapids Christian, tied at a 5:15 MPR. The Cardinals will play Manistee Lakeshore Badgers on Tuesday. That game at 5 p.m. from Ewig Ice Arena. Manistee has the third weakest schedule in the entire state based on opponents' win percentage. Pioneers behind the net in their own zone trying to start something as the regional MPR seeding has already been done. This game has no effect on the playoffs, just a tune-up game for both these teams. Icing waved off. Lindbaum gets it. He goes to Ortiz. Too far, Ortiz. Jonathan Lazinski will play it on. Wrapped around their own net, the Pioneers controlling this game so far. Owen with it at his own blue line. Played it up to the assistant captain, Ross. The senior goes to the slot. Not going to go. Back to 9th seed. Hit off the skate of J.J. Strokeridge. Pioneers trying to play it low, but hit off the ref. Strokeridge in an awkward situation. Had it on his backhand, trying to get it out of the zone. Pioneers still with it. Turned over. Here's the other way with it go the Cardinals. It's Tavi Toivonen, the foreign Finnish exchange student. As Finch wraps it around the other way, Brody Osaski crashes on it beyond the net now, and a hard hit from Tavi Toivonen. That's a penalty right there. Right in front of the student section. See how far they'll give him, maybe 2 or 5. Probably could be 5. A very late start today. It is actually 10:30 local time. Game probably started just about 5 to 10 minutes ago. Toivonen in the box right now. They'll give him 2. 12:16 left to go in the period. Tavi Toivonen in. The Cardinals penalty kill, who has a 79% this season, will go against the Pioneers, who have a 29.9% chance on their power play. Sent down by the Cardinals. In out of this, Wyatt Skira trying to battle for it. In front of the net, Finch will not play. It'll be left there for Uzma. He goes up to Stroker. Wyatt Skira in on it as the Pioneers were struggling to get out of their own zone. Not struggling anymore. Quick shot goes off the crossbar and up and way out of play. 11:45 left to go in the first. 89 seconds left to go on the Tavi Toivonen penalty. Fired a ripper there, and it goes off the crossbar. Doesn't go. Face-off taken and sent all the way down by the Cardinals. Successful send there. Finch will leave it and settle it back to the assistant captain. Up to Owen. Cross ice to the captain, number 19. Trying to go to the zone as the ref was in the way of Jonathan Lazinski's way. He couldn't get there. Back to Owen at the point. Trying to find a heat seeker. Back for the point. It's the captain. Leaves it for Ross. He goes low to Owen. Owen made a move on Voigt. A slick move. Found freedom there. Ross goes back to Owen. Back to Ross at the point. Shot. Doesn't get off the ice. Quick rebound. Doesn't go either. Lazinski winds up. Doesn't get it out of the zone. Owen straddles the line. Goes too high. Owen has it on the mid-left wing boards. Played to 17. Shot blocked by Ethan Voigt. Cardinals trying to get it out. Quick one to Owen. His shot doesn't go either. The Cardinals played against Traverse City Central a couple weeks ago. That was last week, that was a hard team to play against because they had so many quick shots. Were able to get to the pucks a lot quicker than the Cardinals. We're a much faster team. Ortiz backhand shovel down off the boards. Toivonen is out in 10. Ross has it in his own zone. Maybe a last-second push to catch the Cardinals off. Toivonen's back in 3. Ross stangles to the entire team. Put the team on his back, but doesn't go all the way, as it's even strength for the Cardinals. Seth Perdue, the first one to get to it. He sends it on down, and we will have an icing at the 10:05 mark in the first. East Grand Rapids, fresh off an OK conference championship. All those games, went to overtime. A single overtime 3-2 win over Jenison. A double overtime game against Caledonia that had a final score of 1-0. They went to quadruple overtime against Granville. One of the best teams in that conference. Chance for Osaski. Pad pass to Welch, doesn't go. Tried to play it off the pillows, but couldn't get it to go. Osaski in on it, trying to be pesky and get it away. The assistant captain goes up to Bird. Bird tried to get out of the zone. Purdue knocks it down. Purdue tries to shovel it down as Welch was offsides. Isaac Zacco in front of his own bench. Tried to angle it backhanded. Purdue tried to kick it to himself. Spiess will send it down. Puck wobbling into the zone. Purdue on the forecheck. Hill behind his own net. Angles behind. Finch up to 18. In on it there was Wyatt Welch. Both these teams don't want to show each other anything because as the seeding goes, if Big Rapids wins on Tuesday, they would have a game at home, all regional games at home. As down goes Toivonen, turnover for the Pioneers. They go the other way, but nothing with it. As I was saying, Miller in on it there. But the way it goes, the 4 and 5 would play each other. Then they'd play the 1 seed. East Grand Rapids being the 1 seed right now. If the Cardinals were to win on Tuesday, they would be playing against East Grand Rapids at their own place, but on the visiting bench. Gossens in his own zone, goes to the defenseman. Fake there by number 5, Stropka. Back to Hoekstra. Hoekstra off the referee. Tavi Toivonen gets it off the deflection. Toivonen trying to find something and get it deep. Chasing down is Roman Myers. Wrapped around off the boards. Pioneers find it. Jonathan Lazinski trying to poke it away. Goes up to 17. On a dime, he stops right in front of the bench. Still with it now. Goes low on the boards as Lindbaum went crashing onto him. Tried to be batted down. Grindell. Risky bounces there as Jonathan Lazinski tries to get it out. A good defensive awareness play there by the Pioneers to pin himself up against the wall. Jonathan Lazinski with the reverse hits, dumps it down. Finch behind his own net, wraps it up to Brooks. Brooks plays it back behind his own net. Pioneers in yellow helmets back behind the net. Ortiz battling in front of Finch. Or to the right, I should say, left, I should say, of Finch. Spiess in on it, trying to get it down. Ethan Voigt will dump it down. Pioneers touched it twice. Brinker will be the one to receive it. Behind his own net, trying to start something up. Aiden Smith in on it, trying to get to it. Taken out by Owen. Owen goes to the defenseman. Stick handles with it, goes into the zone. Voigt will have it, made a move on a man, angled off the boards, but a very risky one, as if that one would have got through Spiess. It would have been sitting in prime slot opportunity. Grindell on the post, trying to find the puck, still battling. It somehow managed to get free. The Cardinals send it down. We saw a very similar game from Catholic Central against the Cardinals. The Cardinals won that one 2-1. That one at Southside Ice Arena, still here in Grand Rapids. Charles Finch, the freshman, the only goalie to play for the Pioneers so far this season. Take it down, goes too far. Purdue trying to get it out on this backhanded sauce, unable to. Brooks, the defenseman, gets it. Goes to his D pairing, and is too long for 19, the captain. Isaac Zacco tried to wrap it to Purdue. Back to the point. Brooks with it, trying to set something up. Ross, the assistant captain, did it stay in? It did not. Even if it did, they went back to their own zone with it. Great passing from the Pioneers so far. Sent all the way down. Grindell will receive it as the Pioneers go for a change. Fresh legs for Grand Rapids east of Grand Rapids. Stroker's battling in front of his own net, trying to bat it down, plays it to himself. Taken away, the Pioneers get it off the dump that didn't go far enough. Tavi Toivonen will be the one to receive it. He tries to wrap it to Wyatt Skira. Skira couldn't play it to Miller. Purdue unable to get it out. East Grand Rapids dumps it on down, or tried to, but they left for Brinker. Skira tries to come out with it. He's out there with Purdue. J.J. Strokeridge, Tavi Toivonen, and Cam Miller. Forwards come off, defensemen stay on. Wyatt Skira did stay on. He'll get back with Strokeridge and Lazinski. Lines all mixed up for the Cardinals. Finch will come out and leave it. Plays it quick back. behind the net passing. Lindbaum, quick shot, doesn't go. Tried to go to the slot to Skira. That one able to go. Lazinski crashing in hard. A big body, he's a freight train coming. Do not want to get in the way of that train. Sent all the way down. Now Strokers will forecheck. Pioneers angled to Byron. He centers it to number 21, Barnes. Big hit there by Lazinski to knock Barnes down. Knocked him off the puck. Lazinski's on the puck. He dumps it down. Change for the Cardinals. Ortiz is on. Lindbaum off. Zacco on. Welch on. Smith on. Spiess is also on. He'll be the deep pairing with Zacco. Zacco will get it. He'll wrap it to Aiden Smith. Smith waited too long as the Pioneers able to crash on it. Puck battle right on center ice on the right wing, boys, for the Cardinals. Look for the Pioneers. Nolan Brooks in on it. Winkle gets it away. He plays it up to East Grand Rapids. The assistant captain, number 5, flies into the zone. Wrist shot, chest save by Nick Grindell. 4:15 left to go in the first period from Patterson Ice Center in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Pioneers hosting the Cardinals. The last game before the playoffs take place. The Cardinals play on Tuesday. Pioneers await the winner of the Cardinals and Lakeshore Badgers. That game takes place at 5 o'clock on Thursday. Trying to be sent all the way down. Purdue angled himself and backhands it down. Pioneers behind their own net. And out of this Welch and Osaski. Goes too far. JJ Strokers has got to get back. He's unable to. Good back check. Too high, and everybody goes crashing into the net. Dangerous as a player from each team went crashing into Grindell on the net. Seth Purdue went crashing in there. .353 left to go in the first. The faceoff will come as the net just came off. If you're just joining us, it's 0-0. To Brinker at the point. He goes back to Owen. Owen had it poked away, but it'll end up on Brinker's tape. Back to Owen. Back to Brinker. Brinker will go back to the pointsman. Lets it go. Goes too wide right. Rebound to Brinker. Owen had it for a second. Too far for him. It'll go back to the point at Brinker. Ross went to Brinker. Now to Ross again. Ross breaking down low. Good shot blocked there by J.J. Strokeridge. It's going to be on net. The Cardinals save from an icing. Miller, Jake Strokeridge, Wyatt Skira, Ethan Voigt, Olave Lindbaum on the ice for the Cardinals. Owen will have it. He's flying over the red. He's flying and gains the zone. Shot gloved by Nick Grindell. 3:04 left to go in the first. Opportunities far to come by for the Cardinals and quick and easy for the Pioneers so far. Skating around the Cardinals are the Pioneers. Face-off comes. This season, face-off percentage for the Cardinals, 59.4% on the season. Lindbaum wraps it off the face-off win to Lazinski. Lazinski, who tried to stick it to Aiden Smith, unsuccessful there, but the Cardinals able to dump it around. Freddie Ortiz and Smith both crashing behind the net. Smith tries to get it to the slot. On the back of the net it is. Smith battling. Smith goes down. No hands up by the referee. To the slot, crashing down was Lazinski. Puck, where is it at? It's out. Finch able to stand there and make a couple saves. Voigt played it down. Couple hard hits from the Cardinals, playing very physical so far against this skilled Pioneers team. The Pioneers will make the Cardinals pay. A pretty good team that plays a very tough schedule. Lazinski can't find it. Gets it off the boards and angles it up. Purdue trying to battle for it. Poked away and stopped for a second by Osaski. The other way. Voigt falls on his behind. Quick backhanded shot. Glove save made there by Grindell. It bounces out of his glove. Purdue goes up, and it's taken away by the Pioneers. Isaac Zaka will take it. He'll wrap it to Brody Osaski. As Purdue sends it down, that is an icing. 1:39 left to go in the first. Final broadcast of the season, the Cardinals and Pioneers tied up at 0. Cardinals goal differential in the first. They're plus 10. It's 29-19. In the second, it's -9. A complete opposite. Almost. It's 25-34 in the third period. It's plus 3, 22-19. And in overtime, it's 1-2. They got their first overtime win of the season versus St. Clair Shores. East Grand Rapids has played in 3 straight overtime games. Owen with it. He'll go back to Brinkler. Back to Owen. Owen's shot doesn't go there in front of the net. Elbies was down there trying to poke it away. Taken by Owen. Zacco tried to knock him down. Unable to. Shot from Owen doesn't go. Is it out of the zone? Kept in. Great hustle play there. Purdue crashes in on the hit there. The quick pass. Husaski in his own zone. Down goes the captain Elbies trying to find something. 1 minute to go. Quickly to Purdue. Purdue waiting for something to set up. Low to Osaski. To the slot. Welch! He whiffed on it. It was a home run chance for the Cardinals. Back to Osaski. First real true puck possession for the Cardinals. Wrapped around. Elbies couldn't get it out. It's to Jake Strokridge. Strokridge goes down. Playing from his behind. Gets it down. Kept in by Osaski. He gets it off the low board. Or the low glass. Brinker behind his own net. Gets it to Ross. Ross will calm down the offense. 22 seconds left to go. Played up to Owen. Good passing plays for the Pioneers. Something they've done good all game. Goes too far beyond the goal line. Grindell. Net comes off. 10 seconds left to go in the period. 9.8 to be exact. Lots of chances for the Pioneers, not so many for the Cardinals. Had their true first big prime opportunity. Skier going to have to skate, not going to get there as Hill will get there and salt away the period. Angles it off the boards. That'll do it for the first. The only goal or penalty was a Tavi Toivonen penalty from behind. With about 12 minutes to go, the Cardinals were successful on that. We'll Zamboni the ice, and we'll be back after that. Cardinals and Pioneers switch sides, just about ready for the second period as it's tied at 0. Cardinals maintaining in this game after an amazing period from goaltender Nick Grindell. Wyatt Skier will come in. He will take the face-off for the Cardinals. He will win it to Caleb Spies. Spies has it, tried to go to Myers. Too far for him, but did hit a stick somewhere. No icing. Sporkstra has it in his own zone, beyond the goal line. They are going D-to-D. We've seen that multiple times from the Pioneers so far. These teams really just feeling each other out. Don't want to show too much. Probably going to see a lot of the very similar plays from each team, as this game is almost a meaningless game between the two teams. But no game is meaningless. The puck dies. Funky bounce off the boards there. Maybe hit a soft spot in the ice. Wyatt Skier will have it. He tries to go to Zacco, angles it up. Zacco chips it, gets around a man, trying to get it to Cam Miller. He's not fast enough. Miller comes off, Myers comes off. Fresh on is Lazinski. Smith, Skira stays out. Zacco had a man go beyond him. Olave Lindbaum will get to a quick shot from Owen. Doesn't go. Off the glass, Zacco tries to go to Lazinski. Unable to there. In front of his own bench, trying to get it out. Wyatt Skier tried to skate around one. He'll come off. Angled by the Pioneers, angled back by Lindbaum. Maybe a lucky bounce for the Cardinals. Never mind, it's not. Nolan Brooks lets it go. Good save by Grindell. Quick shot. Good glove save by Nick Grindell. Another amazing save. Pulls that one out of his hat. Ortiz takes the face-off. One back. Cardinals send it on down. In his own zone's Brinker. He'll go to number 13, Caden Goosens, who tried to go cross ice to Brooks. Brooks trying to get it towards Winkle. Unable to. Back to Goosens. After it was a block shot there by Lazinski, but after it was Brinker who went to Goosens. Lazinski blocks it. Trying to get his stick on the ice to play it out. Voigt will go back. Up on the forecheck is Aiden Smith. So is Lazinski. Olave Lindbaum trying to get to it. Ethan Voigt misplayed it. Opportunity. An amazing save by Grindell to somehow get his leg out there and kick it away. East Grand Rapids in their own zone. Gets it up to number 7. That's Bjornsson. He's still with it. Flying into the zone. Lets the wrist shot go. Grindell another one. Purdue gets around one. Played it down. Osaski in on trying to get to it as Finch was putting his glove down at the right moment. Strokeridge unable to keep it down. He dumps it around. Finch will come out. Didn't really settle it enough. Played it up to number 4, Goosens. Trying to dump it down. Grindell opts the plate around. Wraps it even harder. Has to hustle to the net as Goosens got there. Played it back to Stropka. His shot, as it was a pass to Brooks, didn't go. Blocked by Welch. J.J. Strokeridge can't find it, as Brody Osaski tried to wrap it to Tavi Toivonen. Purdue in there trying to play a physical brand of hockey. Quick one-timer doesn't go either. Tavi Toivonen shovels it, tries to keep it in, and it's not caught there. Osaski up trying to forecheck it away. Anyways, waiting for an open guy. Osaski has it. But a beautiful opportunity. He just dumps it on. Maybe a little bit of open ice there he could have used, but opted to dump it down instead. East Grand Rapids off the boards. Goosens didn't really ever have it. Elbers on the forecheck. J.J. Strokeridge has to get it away. Pioneers setting it up. Stropka. Back to the assistant. Lets it go. Chest save made by Grindell. .13:04 left to go in the second period. It's tied up at 0 still. Skier in on the faceoff. Left back. Played back to the point by the Pioneers. Goes to Goosens. Hish tried to get a shot off. Lost it. took his eyes off. Quick one doesn't go either. Goosens will get it off the rebounded blocked shot. Another one in front, goes wide right. Hustling to get it is Cam Miller. That one wrapped around the boards, rises the rim all the way around. Back to the point. Goes to Goosens again. They have the Cardinals skating in circles. You can tell the Cardinals have tired legs. They need a whistle. Goosens has it. Back to the point. To Brinker. Lets it go. Not hard enough whatsoever. Wyatt Skira gets to it. Back to him again. And the Cardinals get the whistle they need. Fresh legs. Lisinski's the first one on. He'll go on with Lindbaum and Voigt. Those are the defensemen, Lindbaum and Voigt. And then Ortiz, Smith, and Lisinski, your forwards on the shift. For the East Grand Rapids Pioneers, at defense, it's Strupka. Your other defenseman, center is Winkle. He loses it. Cardinals get it. Olave Lindbaum wraps it around. Tried to get it to Lisinski. Lisinski looks like it hit his stick. No icing. East Grand Rapids will get to it. They'll play it around. Wrapped around. Ortiz the first one crashing in on it. He's hit. Smith trying to wrap it. Voigt crashing down. Opts not to. Around the net, Aiden Smith will wrap it to Olave Lindbaum. Lindbaum will wrap it around the other way. Ortiz down low receives it. Back to Smith. Shot! Lisinski was crashing down, unable to get anything with it. Voigt lets it go. Tipped by Ortiz, goes too wide. Smith, Lisinski not going to go. His pass maybe tried to go to Voigt, but it was nowhere near the net. Pioneers with a good move, turning around, makes it up to number 7, Majorensen. Flies in the zone. He's got Winkles on the right. Does to Winkle. Winkle goes too far left. Brinker played back. And it's back to Brinker after going to 14. Brooks. Hill lets it go. Wide left, maybe looking for a tip by Majorensen down low. Lisinski pokes it away. Pioneers maintain possession. Brinker Majorensen trying to skate around Olave Lindbaum. As Winkle sends it down. Maybe the Pioneers run into each other. Dazed and confused as Grindell plays it. Behind Ethan Voigt. Voigt off the boards to Lindbaum. Lindbaum tried to get it past, unable to as Hill gets to it. Ethan Voigt will have it beyond Grindell. Skating with it off the glass, a good wrap, goes past Hill. Nobody for the Cardinals wants to skate to it as they change. A change play for the Cardinals, Osaski, Purdue. Lindbaum stays on, Voigt goes off, but Welch is on, J.J. Strokridge is on. Osaski, the number one line of the Cardinals. If the Cardinals want to win this game, that line has to have puck possession in the Pioneers' defensive zone. That's really what's led to the Cardinals' opportunities. There's been a couple chances for the Cardinals. Behind the net will be Olave Lindbaum. Lindbaum tried, a good hit by Olave Lindbaum. Sends a man down. 10 minutes and 8 seconds left to go. A great hit by Olave Lindbaum behind the goal line. Put a man on his back. 10:08 left to go. Face-off will be taken by Skira. He'll go against Owen, won by Skira. Cardinals face-off percentage sits at just under 60% on the season. Ross has it. Prime chance. Tried to go across the crease. Unable to. Cam Miller trying to get it out of the zone. Just get it past the red and dump. That is his job. He didn't get past the red, but he did dump it down. Toivonen gets that one on net. Finch will leave it. And taken by the Pioneers. Too far. Hand up by the referee, and it will be an icing. At the 9:41 mark left to go in the second period. Statistics-wise, East Grand Rapids is amazing at defense, especially their goaltender, Charles Finch. Only 1.65 goals allowed by the entire team, including empty nets. Finch on the season, 1.58. Behind the net, Elbers plays it to 5. 5 trying to get off the board, unable to there. Jake Strokridge wraps it around. Wyatt Skira in on it, but taken by Hill behind his own net. Trying to go to Owen, unable to. Strokridge on battling. Owen tried to go to Ross. It does go to Ross. Speaks has got to get back. Ross forced wide, and a great Saved by Grindel again as the puck is lost in his pads. They're trying to find the puck in Grindel's pads. Ortiz does fish it out there. .12 left to go in the second. 0-0 game. Face-off taken by the Cardinals. Freddie Ortiz. He lost to Bjornsson. Great sneaky pass back to the defenseman. Tried to go cross to Winkle. Unable to. Smith trying to skate with it. He dumps it down. He'll chase after his dump. Stropka will get to it before. He'll go to Hill. Hill skating around back to his deep pairing Stropka. And into the netting after the chip attempt was too high. Player to watch for the Pioneers, this one goes on, is Brady Ross, the senior. 37 points on the season, 15 goals, 22 assists. A great player, he's 12 in white. Winkle will take this one. He'll lose it. Quick shot from Lindbaum. Doesn't get it far enough. Trying to go to Goosens. Unable to. Voigt with a good stick. Osaski trying to get it out. Pioneers keep it on. Beautiful chance. Whiffed. Behind the net. Purdue tries to get to it. Laid a body down. Back to Goosens. Off the boards. He'll play it off that. And that one will go flying into the netting. Good student section on tap for the Pioneers. They're 9-0-1 at home this season. The Cardinals on the road away from home. Four, 2-1. Sorry for the pause there. Lindbaum tries to wrap it to Purdue. Unable to. Maybe the Pioneers are catching in on it as tried to go for a big hit there. And interesting who they'll call for this one, as they will call East Grand Rapids. It'll be number 24. That's defenseman, the sophomore, Cooper Rowan. .16 left to go in the second. The Cardinals are on the power play. That's EGR number 24, Cooper Rowan, who's in the box. Face-off taken, back to the point. The Cardinals' power play this season, 20% to Toy Vannon. Tried to go low, unable to, as East Grand Rapids just trying to get it out. Lindbaum trying and fighting for it. Skira in on it. He comes out with it. Wrist shot. Finch spreads and did not get to it, but it went wide. Ortiz, quick shot from Skira from the goal line. Didn't get it to the net. Toy Vannon able to keep it in there. Skira will fight for it. He'll face Brinker as it goes to the point. Quick pass Ortiz to Toy Vannon. Toy Vannon, a good block shot there by number 12, Ross. Wrapped all the way around. Nick Grindel will come out. He'll leave it for Freddie Ortiz. Ortiz and Toy Vannon stay on. Everybody else off. Osaski, Welch, Purdue on. A breakout to Osaski. He's just trying to get it down. Brinker knocked it down and wrapped all the way around. Toy Vannon still on the ice for the Cardinals. He'll be the one who will get to it. He goes to Osaski. Osaski makes a move on the assistant, Owen. No icing. Probably should have been, though. Purdue battling beyond the goal line. Lindbaum comes out. Wraps it around the other way. Cardinals have to fight for this one. 35 seconds left to go. Osaski keeps it in. Fakes the shot. Gets a man. Lindbaum! No! Another great block shot by the Pioneers. Wrapped all the way around. Cardinals keep the same group. Lindbaum behind Grindel. Looking for an open man. He goes to Zacco. Too far. It'll be an icing. 9 seconds left to go. .6:24 left to go in the period. 9 seconds on the Cardinal power play as a faceoff will come in the Cardinal defensive zone. Skira will take the faceoff. Back to Brinker. He'll go to Goosens. Goosens wraps it around low. A successful penalty kill for the Pioneers. Jake Strokeridge angles it to himself. As here goes Tommy Toivonen, flying into the zone. Anything would help the Cardinals right now, and anything would help the Pioneers, as we're deadlocked at 0. Jake Strokeridge in trying to crash it. Kept in by JJ Strokeridge. Knocked down by the Pioneers. Brinker looking for something in his own zone. Made a move, angled it up. Beyond Strokeridge and beyond number 9. That's Owen Runyon. Down goes Strokeridge. Stick goes flying. It's a man without a stick. It's number 13. A man without a stick on defense. Jake Strokeridge goes down to the right. Skira was with him on a 2-on-2, but there was a man without a stick. Caleb Spees crashes down. Wyatt Skira will take it. Angled it off the boards, right on the blue line in front of the Cardinal bench. Goosens without his stick. Still without it. Caleb Spees will recover it. Taken by the Pioneers. No call for offsides. Zaku will be the one to skate for it. He's the first one to get to it. Trying to go to Aiden Smith. It gets between the legs of Stropka. No help to Smith as he is stripped away by Owen. There was almost a misplay there as Elbers, they tried to play it to him. Zaku maybe got caught flat-footed. They went beyond him, but it will be an icing as this face-off will come in the Cardinal offensive zone. 4:42 left to go in the second period. Cardinals and Pioneers tied at 0. Osaski will take the faceoff. Purdue lined up to the left. On the right is Welch. Your defenseman Lindbaum and Voigt. Whiffed on it. They tried to go behind. Taken away there as Welch is down. Has a man pinned. It's Brinker. Taken away. Brinker sauces it. But Purdue crashes and gets to it first before Hill. Brinker behind the net. Good hit there by Wyatt Welch. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. They get behind Purdue and Lindbaum. Quick shot from Ross goes wide right. Voigt trying to get it out of the zone. Pioneers trying to keep it in. Elbers has it taken away and sticked away by Lindbaum as it went off a body. It's tipped there. Cardinals chase. Purdue kicks it into high gear. Hits the stick. Goes too far, too long. Grindell does not play it. Pioneers touched it, but before the red. 3:51 left to go in the second period. Deadlocked at 0 from Patterson Ice Center. Cardinals 10, 11, and 3, the most ties in the entire state. Tied with Chelsea. One back, Strokeridge tried to let it go. Miller had a man tied up and it hit off their body. Strokeridge crashes it down, gets past him. Toivonen gonna have to skate. 2-on-1 for the Pioneers. They go to Bjornsson. They don't get past Grindell. I don't believe it. What an amazing stick by Nick Grindell. Oh my. Nick Grindell stands on his head and makes an amazing save. .329 left to go. A face-off will come in the neutral zone. Skira off. Ortiz takes the face-off. Smith the right wing. Lisinski the left wing. Bjornsson the right wing. Crashed on the face-off tie-up, but it went in behind the Pioneer bench. They have been firing it and letting it go on Grindell all late night long. 11:11 local time. Make a wish. Aiden Smith just dumps it down. Jonathan Lisinski crashes on. There's a man pinned. They get beyond. Bjornsson goes behind Strokridge. A poke there and a shot. Grindell, look what I found, the magician. 3:06 left to go in the second. A little bit of look what I found in my glove from Nick Grindell. Cardinals must step it up. Osowski takes the faceoff. Isaac Zaka will take it. He has it taken away. Goosens has it. Lost it. Poked away by Welch. The long stick. As Speece tried to get it to him, unable to, goes too long. Pioneers wrap it around. Nick Grindell came out, did not play it well, but slowed it down a little bit for the Cardinals. Osowski misplayed it as Isaac Zacco takes it. Zacco off the boards, doesn't get to Purdue. Goosens, cross ice doesn't go either. Pioneers back to the point. To Goosens. His shot tipped in front, didn't get past him. Rowan was on it. Goosens to Goosens here. Back to the point. 13 goes to Brinker. And it hit off a funky spot on the ice. Cardinals might have just got bailed out between the legs of Grindell. 2 minutes left to go in the second. To Purdue. Purdue lays his stick on the ice, able to dump it down. Hard to the bench. Cardinals got to fight and get there. They're going to have to play the far side by their bench. They get out there. Good change. Ross maybe took a little bit too long. He crashes in. He didn't take a long enough time in his book. As Skira lost it, Voigt caught it and played it to Strokridge after he dropped it. Skira has it taken away. Owens got it. Makes a move on Ethan Voigt. Shot doesn't go. Another save by Grindell. Owen to Ross. Ross fakes out Skira. Fakes out Voigt. How does he still have it? To Skira. Gonna have to skate for it hard. He's got nothing left in the tank. 75 seconds left to go in the second. Ethan Voigt will take it. Elber's in on it, trying to get away from Voigt. Now Ross takes it away. Elber set up. Scored! Brady Ross, the senior. There's only so much Nick Grindell can do. The Cardinals are not doing anything offensively, and the Pioneers take advantage. An amazing game from Nick Grindell so far. The fact that it's still 1-0 blows my mind. Pioneers got the first one of the game with 1:03 left to go in the second. Face-off taken. Cardinals skated into the zone, dumped down by Smith. Taken in front of the East Grand Rapids bench. Pioneers and Cardinals battling for it. Head coach Christopher Newton wanted a penalty there. Unable to get one. Goosens takes it. He angles it in front of the bench. J.J. Strokridge will come out and play it. 30 seconds left to go. Lisinski angles it off the only glass between the benches. 26 left to go in the second. Behind their net, 20 to go in the second. Trying to find something. They find an open man. To Winker. Lets it go. Good block shot by Brody Osowski. Another one. Smith went diving down, and it's dumped down by Speece. Three seconds to go in the second. Osowski, Purdue, Zacco, Speece, and Welch out on the ice right now. Brody Osaski will be the one to take the face-off. One, and quick shot. Another, look what I found from Grindel. .4 on the clock. Shot chart looks terrible from the Cardinals. East Grand Rapids dominates the second as they did the first. Finally light the lamp. The Pioneers take the 1-0 lead off the stick of Brady Ross. But what an amazing period from Nick Grindel. Hopefully the Cardinals get him some help and get him any type of insurance. 1-0 Pioneers lead over the Cardinals. Third period just ready to go. The final regular season period for the Cardinals and the Pioneers. Alberts will take it. He'll go against Wyatt Skira on the faceoff. Owen to the left and Ross to the right. Miller to the left for the Cardinals and Myers the right wing. Alberts battles for it, but ultimately taken away by Zacco. He tried to dump it down. Unable to there. Strupka had it. Skira in on it, trying to get it away, unable to. They go quick back to Strupka. Pioneers flying into the zone. And they will call it for an offsides. Interference. Maybe a break the Cardinals need.
That call sucks.
Opportunity for the Cardinals. 6:42 left to go in the third. Back to Zacco. He lost it. They get around Zacco. Ross is flying. Already got a goal today. Zacco in battling. Ross trying to go to the slot. Short-handed on the Pioneers. Cardinals have the man advantage. Lindbaum with it. He goes back to Osaski. Osaski back to Lindbaum. Waits for the setup. He whipped on the first one. Goes to Zacco. Zacco unable to find it. And we'll have a face-off in the Cardinal defensive zone. 90 seconds left to go on the Cardinal man advantage. $16-12 left to go in the third period. East Grand Rapids sits with the 8th highest MPR in the entire state, and the Cardinals find them in a one-goal game. MPR has no value currently as seeding has already been done. Cardinals, the 4 seed, they play Manistee on Tuesday. Ortiz pinned up, taken away. It's Tavi Toivonen. Lost it, but Lazinski behind him. He flies it to Wyatt Skira. Skira unable to find it. Ortiz trying to battle for it. Winkle went down. No arms up. Wyatt Skira behind Grindel. Grindel, who's played an amazing couple periods so far. Lazinski, nobody there for him to go to. Puck sitting free on the Davenport logo. Lazinski flies it on, goes wide left. Doesn't go to the netting. Past Skira, it'll be Isaac Zacco who takes it. He's behind the net. 35 seconds left to go on the Cardinal man advantage. Toivonen has it stripped away by the captain Alberts. Ross off the glass as the ref ducks down. Grindel leaves it for Wyatt Skira. Skira makes a slick move, gets it back to himself after he angled it off the boards behind his back. He goes to Aiden Smith. Smith tried to dump it down, but hit off the cage of number 6, Brinker. In his own zone is Goosens. Angled back, it's Brinker who will receive it. Sent all the way down. A successful penalty kill for the Pioneers. 2 for 2 on the day. On the season, they are 83.83% of the time successful. Brody Osaski flying beyond the goal line, unable to get anything. He does that often, but usually is able to find something. Finch makes a good save there. Brinker trying to wait for someone to get open. Pioneers, a lot of defensive zone D-to-D passes, trying an outbreak. Maybe something the Cardinals can look at in the playoff game as each team is trying to show each other the least they can. Purdue trying to get it on, unable to there. And it will not be an icing. Behind his net goes to Strobka. All the way to Goosens. Hip check there. Toivonen tried to knock someone down, unable to. Tavi Toivonen gets around a man. Still with the puck is Toivonen. Trying to go up, start an outbreak, unable to. Strobka with it. Makes a move on Wyatt Skira. Gets past him to the slot. Grindel will opt to freeze it. 13:26 left to go in the third period. The Pioneers gone to 3 straight state semifinal or state quarterfinals or farther, back-to-back state finals trips. They lost to Cranbrook last year in triple overtime, 3-2, and then they lost to Flint Powers 2 years ago in regulation, 3-2. Toivanen behind his own net, trying to get it out, unable to as he's hit down, stick between his legs. That's 24 Rowan who doesn't have a stick. Miller trying to get it out. Shot there. Grindell makes the save. 13:06 left to go in the third. One nothing lead for the Pioneers. Ortiz ready to go. Lisinski going to go up and attack. Spiess down low, trying to play it as the Pioneers send it low. Trying to get out of the zone was Freddie Ortiz. Whistle will blow. They'll send.
His helmet came off after taking the face off all the way down. Did it come all the way up? I think it came off, unhooked.
Trip Hoekstra had his helmet come off. He heads to the bench, having a fresh body for him. Jonathan Lisinski gets it off the Cardinal face-off win. Angled up to Lisinski. Tried to poke it up, was unable to. Lisinski dumps it on down. Angled behind Finch. Lisinski skating around, trying to find something. Runyon is up to 18. He kicks it back to Runyon. Runyon tried to go through 3 defenders, unable to. Wrapped around. Can the Pioneers keep it in? Smith skating in on it. Beyond Runyon, trying to get beyond Brinker is Smith, unable to. Barnes will have it. He'll go to his defenseman. Skates over the blue, gains the zone. Ethan Voigt will get it after it was taken away after the hit from the Cardinals. Pass doesn't go to Osaski as it's an icing. .11:57 left to go in the third. The Cardinals trail the Pioneers of East Grand Rapids by 1. Owen will take the face-off. One back, shoveled up by Lindbaum. Nobody there. Pioneers taking in their own zone, trying D-to-D passes. Purdue trying to get to it, unable to. Ethan Voigt gets to it. Played up Purdue trying to get it down deep into Pioneer zone. The Pioneers dump it down off the net of Grindell. Goes to the right of him. Grindell put his stick out, left it for Lindbaum. And into the netting. 11:21 left to go in the third. .11:21 left to go in the third. Face-off taken back. Pioneers have it. Lets it go, and he scores! Cardinals down by 2. Number 23, J.D. Mahoney. Mahoney with his first of the season, his first point of the season. Number 23, J.D. Mahoney scores that one. Face-off will come. Skier will take it. He will take it for Winkle. Fresh puck in play. Waiting for the face-off after the goal scored by the Pioneers. Cardinals take it. J.J. Strokers lines up for a shot. Finch takes it. Having a word with Jake Strokridge is Bjornsson. .11:06 left to go in the third. Cardinals trail by 2. Pioneers take it, they wrap it around. J.J. Strokers trying to get on it. Toivana trying to get it out. Taken away. Breakaway chance for the Pioneers. Oh, and it's stripped by Aiden Smith. Interference will be called. .10:51 left to go. Aiden Smith will head to the box. Coach Tim Blasher will wait for an explanation. Nobody in the box right now. It'll be a penalty shot. Here he goes. On Grindell. He saves it. Number 14, Nolan Brooks. Doesn't go. Grindell. Face-off will come in the Cardinal defensive zone. Cardinals catch a break after a penalty shot there from number 14, Nolan Brooks, the senior. Doesn't go. Osaski gets a man pin, taken away. Back to the point. And it's out of the zone. Hill will get it off the pass from Stropka that went out of the zone. Taken down. Tried to be flied up to Purdue. Hit off a body. 10:30 left to go in the third. Hill gets to it before Welch can. Welch pokes it away. Take it away. Wyatt Welch gets his stick on the ice. Wrist shot doesn't go. Bird will get it. Trying to wrap it around the far right wing boards of the Pioneers. That's left wing to the Cardinals. They get it to Bird this time. Taken away. Purdue crashing in on it. He gets there before Stropka. Welch in on it, but the wrap didn't get to Welch. Now they go cross to Bird. A good shovel to Bird. Right in front of the referee. Stops on a dime. Puck also stopped. Osaski able to get it. That one into the netting. 9:44 left to go in the third period. 2-0 Pioneers lead. East Grand Rapids has not lost a regional game in 3 years. It was 4 years ago when they lost to Forest Hills Central as a regional semifinal. That was the shortened COVID season. Lindbaum played it up, goes too far, and will have another face-off. 9:22 left to go, face-off in the Cardinal defensive zone. The Pioneers' best win of the season comes against 620 MPR Houghton in shootout. Here's some food for thought. Midland Dow, the Cardinals' best win of 561 MPR. The worst loss for the Pioneers of 553 MPR. They fake out Strokridge, a nasty play from Brinker. Good save made there. Wyatt Skira trying to skate with, has his stick knocked out, trying to kick it to someone, no call on it. Down goes Strokridge, and a penalty will be called. Elbowing is the call. Much more eventful third period penalties and goals-wise compared to the other two is just one penalty in the first, a goal and a penalty in the second, both to East Grand Rapids, and then a goal and a penalty East Grand Rapids, and a penalty to the Cardinals, and another East Grand Rapids penalty. Face-off taken. Smith trying to get it to the net front. Pioneers 2 for 2. The last power play, the Cardinals were unable to even get a shot off. Ortiz goes to Toivonen. Toivonen makes a move. Prime home run chance. Blocked in front. 1-on-1. Who's the better man? Ross trying to get past Ortiz. He does. Good back check from Wyatt Skira. Pinned Toivonen, had a man pinned. Ortiz lost it. Maybe just a drop to Skira. Skira taken down. Trying to get it down. Still has the puck. Nobody's at the point. 4 guys low. Ortiz off the boards and just hit an awkward spot. It'll be an icing. .809 left to go in the third. 73 seconds left to go on the Cardinal power play. Played back, Zacco will take it behind his net. Waiting for something, Lindbaum with a pick there. Leaves to Lindbaum. 8 minutes left to go. Zacco chasing it down. Brinker will get to it first. Wyatt Welch unable to get to it and cleanly. Goes to Osaski. He tipped it. No icing. Finch will freeze it. 8 minutes left to go. Just a reminder, there will be no broadcast for the playoff games. This is the final broadcast of the season. Cardinals 10 and 11 and 3. The Pioneers 18, 4 and 1. Have not lost at home all season long. The Cardinals 2 losses on the road. They're 4, 2 and 1. Off the glass, kept in, good catch by Zacco. Purdue had a hit there, and that will be interference. Can't do that. Winkle went down, pushing and shoving right in front of the student section after the play. Four on four for 35 seconds. .7:31 left to go in the third. Toivonen gets to it. Goes as it's trying to be taken out by Miller. 4 on 4 for the next 27 seconds. To the slot, doesn't get there. Ross tried to go to Owen, was unsuccessful. Toivonen skating. Stropka has it. Drop back to Stropka. He goes to Owen. Owen across to Ross. Ross, perfect opportunity. Another save from Grindel. Under 7 to go in the third period. 3 seconds left to go on the penalty to East Grand Rapids. 1:28 left to go. It'll be 1 minute and 25 seconds of penalty kill for the Cardinals and a man advantage for the Pioneers. And there it is. They'll kick it off. Man advantage for the Pioneers. Fresh on his 14, Brooks. Shot doesn't go. Grintel, great save there. He couldn't find it as it was on the ground. Owen trying to get to it. Unable to. Or he does get to it. My correction. He goes to Ross. To Elbers. Ross tried to go low with it. Unable to. Elbers with it. Go back to Ross. Goes to Owen. Owen lets it go. Another great save from Grindell. .6:24 left to go in the third. Face-off went back by the Cardinals to Lazinski. Lazinski will try to send it down. He does. Finch plays it. He'll come out of the crease looking for an open guy. 6:10 left to go in the last regular season period for the Cardinals. Skira makes a slick one. Trying to make another one, and it's poked away and out of the zone. Pioneers the other way with it. It'll give to Elbers. That's Winkle that gave it to Elbers. Elbers and Osaski both going down. Captain on captain there. Back to Owen. Owen at the point. Zacco trying to get it away. Brooks breaking towards the middle. Unable. Wyatt Skira. The Cardinals have 3 short-handed goals this season. A delayed call coming. Good hit from Skira there to play the puck. And there will be a call to the Pioneers. 5:32 left to go. Wyatt Skira was trying to get the 4th shorthanded goal this season. He has 2 shorthanded goals this season. The captain Elbers to the box. Two seconds of 4-on-4, and then after that, it'll be a minute 58 of a Cardinal man advantage. Lisinski takes the face-off. Cardinals back to even strength. Way to be kept in by Toivonen. He goes to Skira. Shot! Tried to go low to Lisinski. Another one from Ortiz goes wide to the right. Toivonen trying to make a move, takes it away. Would have been bad as he just tends it on to a man already on a knee. He'll go to Skira, looking for a shot. Kick save from Finch. Crushing down is Skira unable to. Out of the zone, Ortiz and Owen, a race for the puck. Sitting freely, taken by Aiden Smith. Gets behind Bjornsson, and is taken by Jonathan Lazinski. Jonathan trying to get something, unable. Zacco on, he'll get it. Fresh for the Cardinals. Lazinski will skate to the bench. Completely fresh for the Cardinals. Lindbaum. Nobody there as Lazinski was going off. Olave Lindbaum gets it. He's behind the net. Waiting for a setup. A minute left to go. Cardinals need a push if they want to win this. Zacco gets it down. He has to wait. Welch has to wait, that is, for Zacco to get back. Welch just opts to dump it down. Hill's the first one to get to it. Strupka will get it off the Hill backhanded pass and into the netting. 4:11 left to go in the third period. Cardinals have the man advantage for another 39 seconds. Cardinals had one shot last period. It was 12-1. Purdue will take the faceoff. Sitting there freely, tied up, kicked back. East Grand Rapids gets it. Wrapped around. Osaski unable to keep it in. Fact about Brody Osaski, 17 assists. Ties Tanner Flax from 2 years ago. 17 assists is the most someone had since assistant coach Brennan Pippin had 21 back in his senior year. But that's the 21-22 season. With it is Purdue trying to wait for an open guy. He'll sit back and restart. Or the 2019-20 season, that is. No, Brinker will have it. Welch trying to battle for it. Purdue not going to go. Welch not going to go either. Skira out there trying to get it back to Toivonen. Unable. Pioneers the other way. To no one there as the Cardinals will get to it. Even strength for the Pioneers. 3 minutes left to go in the game. Welch battling. Nobody down to help. Now Strokridge will go down to help. Strokridge keeps it in. His shot tried to be tipped by his brother Jake Strokridge. Under 3 to go in the third period. Taken back, Pioneers have it. Strokridge pokes it back into the zone. No whistle for offsides. Miller pokes it around. Hits off a funky spot in the boards. Left there, Pioneers the other way. If it was fielded cleanly, it was 2-on-2. Oh my, what a move from Alberts. Oh, he can't get it off. He goes crashing into the boards. Ross, wide open, move made. Backhanded shot, blocked from Skira. He still got it. Another one, Grindell. Look what I got. He blocked that one. Stropka out of the zone. Alberts just dumps it down. Reset for the Pioneers. Tavi Toivonen gets it down. Wrapped around. Grindell kicks it right to Ross. One of the few mistakes he's made, probably the only mistake he's made all night. Stropka under 2 to go from Patterson Ice Center. Toivonen dumps it down on net. Finch will lay his sticky glove down. Played it out. Smith trying to forecheck, unable. Goosen has it. He goes to Stropka. Osaski trying to get it away. The other way go the Pioneers. Empty net for the Cardinals. And a shot blocked. How do you not score it? Out of the zone. Aiden Smith shovels it down. Skating to it as fast as he can. Unable. There's going to chase him down. Pushing and shoving. Don't want to get anybody a 2-game suspension whatsoever. Smart there. Zaka will come back. Refs discussing. Smart leave for Zako, Osaski, and Spies not to go down low. Smith, Skira, and Lazinski were already down low. Welch on, Purdue on. Somebody's got to come off. It'll be Aiden Smith who will come off. One minute and 11 seconds left to go. A timeout taken by head coach Tim Blashill. Trying to get something. The Cardinals trail by 2. 71 seconds left to go. Amazing defense from the Pioneers in this one. A plus 44 goal differential updated to this game. They've only allowed 38 goals the entire season. An amazing defense and an even better goalie in Charles Finch. Pioneers broke it out. Waiting for the Cardinals to break it out. Zako out there. Toivonen out there. Purdue is out there. Lindbaum's out there. Skira is out there. And Osaski is out there. Skira will take the face-off. 3 to the left. Taken, tied up. Someone trying to find it. East Grand Rapids finds it. Poked out. Cut into the neutral zone side of the Pioneers' defensive zone. Zako battling for it. Nolan Brooks battling. A minute left to go in this one. Toivonen in his own defensive zone goes to Olave Lindbaum with no goalie. Is it on? No. Wow. Don't know how that wasn't an icing. Winker will have it. Skira lays a body. Good clean hit there. Wrapped around. Isaac Zaka will chase it down. Just try to get there before Nolan Brooks. Referee almost in his way. Wrapped to Toivonen. Toivonen lost it. Quick shot there. Number 7 looking for someone. Osaski basically playing goalie. What a save from Osaski. But he can only do so much. Pioneers look like they're going to win this one 3-0. 20 seconds left to go. Scored by number 14, Nolan Brooks. Face-off taken. It's center ice. Grindell back in net. Looks like it'll be a 3-0 win for the Pioneers. 10 seconds left to go. Any last-ditch effort from Tavi Toivonen. The last regular season game for these seniors. Toivonen, any last-ditch effort. Not going to go. Whistle blows. That's the end of the game for the Cardinals and Pioneers. Pioneers win their 19th of the game. Cardinals lose their 12th of the season. Just a reminder, we'll have no coverage on the playoff games. Thank you for listening all season long. Cardinals lose 3-0 at Patterson Ice Center. I'm Jack Heckman logging off for the final time of the season. That puts a wrap on the 2024-2025 season. Thanks for listening all season long.